morning, children. Okay, children, today I am going to take English for 9th class. English class 9. Unit 4. Today we will take Be Big, children. That is, open your textbook. Page number 77. Textbook page number 77, children. The river. The river. R-I-V-E-R. River. Yes. This poem, the poems of Caroline Annie Bowles are full of gentle meditation over trances things of nature. So this is the poem about the nature. There is genuine womanly quality in her poems. So full of tenderness and subtle observation. Her poems have the charming, delicate insights, then natural narration and sweet cadence. The poem has philosophical undertones. The flow of river shows the journey of life to eternity. How the flow of the river, it shows the journey of the life of the people. The different stages of life are brought in through the imagery used in the poem. The flow of water, the dance of pebbles and the glance of flowers. The flow of water in the river and the pebbles, the dance of the pebbles, glance of flowers and leaves indicate the play of the child. The river growing bigger and bigger and leaping and moving fast over the mountains and rose. Banks like an impetuous youth. The rivers is grown broader and deeper and seeming stillness in her motion towards the eternity like a mortal prime. Okay, so there are some words, children, which you have to know the meanings of that. Sparkle. Sparkle means what, children? Reflect or shine. Foliage, leaves, glancing, taking a brief look, swelling, increasing or expanding in size, swelling, brawling, struggling, rose banks, river banks, where roses flowers appear along, impetuous, rash acting, brimming, full of, tending, going in a particular way, mortal prime, the best part of one's life that can't last forever. And next one is headlong, with the hard fist and the rest of the body following. Hath, has, leaping. Leaping means to jump high or a long way. Seeming, appearing to be something that may not be true, apparent. Bright, full of light, shining shortly. Pebbles, a smooth round stone that is found in near water. move fast, rush, rough, not smooth, smooth, even without any lump, holes or tough areas, faster, moving, able to move quickly, rocks, the hard solid material that forms part of the surface of the earth and some other planets. Sweeping, having to move or spread quickly through an area, important effect on a large part of something. Dash, an act of going somewhere suddenly and so quickly. Sail, to travel on water using sails or an engine of boat or ship of the people on it. And the last one is glance. Glance means to give a quick and short look. Glances, to give a quick and short look. Okay. River, river, little river. Bright you sparkle on your way. Or the yellow pebbles dancing. So you can see the pebbles near the water, small stones. When the water is flowing on it, it seems like dancing. Through the flowers and foliage glancing, like a child at play. River, river, swelling river. River, river, swelling river. Swelling in the sense becoming big. On you rush through rough and smooth. Louder, faster, bowling, leaping. Our rocks by rose banks sweeping. So the rocks, pebbles. See, if there is a strong wind, how the leaves move. The leaves will be moving as if it is dancing, isn't it? So in the same way, when the water is moving, we feel like something is dancing in the water. Like if you see the pebbles under the water, pebbles will be moving. Actually, they won't move, but it seems to be like moving. Like impetuous youth, river, river, brimming river, broad and deep and still as time. Seeming still, yet still in motion, tending onwards to the ocean. Just like mortal pride, river, river, headlong river, down you dash into the sea. Sea that lane hath never sounded, sea that sail hath never rounded like eternity. Okay, this is what about the poem, children. So we have one more lesson in this, like listening text from the textbook. Page number 169, children. Page number 169, Unit 4, Earth Song. What about sunrise? What about rain? What about all the things that you said we were to gain? What about killing fields? Is there a time? What about all the things that you said was yours and mine? So this sunrise, sun rays, rain, air, all the things belongs to everyone. It is not a particular one person, that does not belong to any particular person. It belongs to everyone. That you said was yours and mine. Did you ever stop to notice all the blood we have shed before? Did you ever stop to notice the crying at the weeping shores? So as in the lesson, the water is compared with the blood of their ancestors, like father's father. They said that they compared the water with their father's ancestors' blood. What have we done to the world? Look what we have done. What about all the peace that you pledged your only son? What about flowering fields? Is there a time? What about all the dreams that you said was yours and mine? Did you ever stop notice All the children died from what? Did you ever stop to notice? The crying earth, the weeping shores. Did you ever notice the crying of the earth and the weeping of the shores of the river? Answer the following questions. Is the river like a child? Why? Yes, the river is personified as the human. As the child plays aimlessly, the river running aimlessly. Why does the poet call it swelling river? Initially, the river started slowly like a child. While moving, it grew bigger and bigger, moved faster and leaped over the mountains without thinking. So, the river is initially like the small child. While moving, it grew bigger and bigger, moved faster and leaped over the mountains without thinking. Seeming still yet still in motion. What does the word still means to in either case? The river is personified as the human being. First stage is the childhood. So the river is compared with the human being, and the first stage of the river is compared to the childhood. Second stage is youth, and final stage is fully grown up stage. In a grown up stage, the man settled in all aspects. Similarly, the river is still in motion. How does the sea remind you of eternity? The river ends with running into the sea or ocean. It is far and wide place. It runs into the eternity. What do the river and the sea remind the poet of? The river is personified as human. Initially, it plays like a child, moves fast without thinking over the rocks, and becomes still before entering the sea or ocean. This indicates their stage in life. So read the poem once again and list the words in the poem which show the movement of the river at various stages. The following words in the poem show the movement of the river of various stages: dancing, swelling, rush, brawling. Read the following comparisons. She skims like a bird. Her face shines as the moon in the sky. So attempt all the question answers, children, of this lesson, this poem, and as well as the text, listening text also. given in this lesson, the river, for this poem, and for the listening text also you will have to answer all the questions. Okay children, so write the homework in your classwork book and send it to the school mail ID as soon as you finish your work. Till then, take care children. Send the homework as early as possible to the school mail ID, that is myschoolmyhomework@gmail.com. Okay children, bye, see you.